The fact that the 1980s started with Only Fools and Horses, and the 2010s started with this, is a rather sad reflection on the way British comedy has gone. Captain Guy Hubble is an ex-soldier who is working as head of security at Buckingham Palace car park. The Queen is about to board her carriage when one of her horses is frightened by him banging a crisp packet.
We wanna be Smith Crisp. We wanna be Smith Crisp.
He manages to save her and is immediately appointed her bodyguard, the Queen not realising it was actually him that caused the accident. As a result, his boss, Colonel Whittington, who believes him to be a liability, is unable to fire him. He soon stumbles upon a plot to assassinate the Queen, but the inevitable chaos ensues. He is thrown off the case, but is determined to save the day anyway. David Jason is and always will be one of our national treasures, but his comedy skills have always been very verbal, and he is also a master of facial expressions. So in this series they decide to cast him as a cross between Inspector Clouseau and Johnny English. And quite honestly, if you want to do that, you cast somebody who can play physical comedy. David Jason's character is not given a single decent line throughout the entire series. A man in his 70s becoming the Queen's royal bodyguard could have been funny and ironic. Instead it just comes across as ridiculous, and in certain scenes a bit creepy. The physical comedy just doesn't work. For example, him trying to eat a lobster.
A fisherman from the sea said, "Harry, a lobster you will sell to me."
David Jason does the best with the material he's given, but the material is the kind of panto stuff you'd normally associate with kids' TV. And the fact that he's completely miscast has me wondering if the makers of this show knew it was rubbish and realised they needed to shoehorn a big name in there. Quite honestly, I think David Jason deserves better than this.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly